Optic Watch Reviews, 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 Optic Watch Reviews.
Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. Monday has become a watch. This is the Monday, the first watch of a collaboration between two watchmakers. An up-and-coming one, Renaud Tixier, and a well-known legend of watchmaking innovation, Dominique Renaud, one half of the famous Renaud et Papy, which you might know under the Audemars Piguet umbrella of APRP. Well, in between their different projects, they got together with the same passion, the same vision, and are working on 7 complication or rather improvements on the watchmaking principles, and as they solve them, finalize them, the watches will come out the Monday, the Tuesday, all the way to Sunday. So the first one they tackled to fruition is the improvement of the functioning of the micro rotor. I didn't know there was a problem. I own 2 of them, and what I like is that they keep the watches very slim, and my Patek Philippe micro rotor is very efficient. Just when I pick it up from the watch box, the watch starts right away. But apparently it's difficult to keep the watches fully wound with the micro rotor, so this had to be improved. So they build this interesting device, the 2 pieces rotating against each other. I'm not quite sure how it works, but you can find out for yourself. I'm sure if you're ready to spend the 79,000 Swiss francs that the Monday cost, you will know every last detail about the technicalities. The movement is gorgeous, beautifully finished plethora of interior angles. I'm told that they will make 187 pieces because that's how many interior angles you can count. Very difficult to see like this. I see many of them. Maybe they count angles into the wheels. I'm not quite sure. If you know, do let me know in the comments. Nothing is said about that on the website of the brand. Anyway, the team of around Renaud and Tixier is building up. They want to hire young watchmakers that will finish and assemble their own watch. And of course, they work also with artisans. As you can see, the side of the case has a beautiful engraving. Those are plates actually put onto the case afterwards on all sides of the case, and also at the back in the movement you will see in purple there, I believe that is Grand Feu enamel as well. The dial is frosted and very simple index, simple hands, simple chaptering, and you can choose whether you want an open dial or not. To be honest, the aperture is shows a few wheels. You're supposed to see a bit of the rotor, but I find that specific rotor doesn't move much. You have to move the watch around quite a bit, and I was also surprised by how many times I had to manually wind the watch to kick it off and then give it a little shake for something that's supposed to be so efficient. But I have to trust the watchmakers that they know what they are doing. The watch is fairly large, 41 millimeter by 12.5 millimeter. Fairly short lug to lug, about 46 millimeters. The lugs are pretty abruptly shortened, a bit like the case on the Zenith sports watches, but it will wear quite big for a watch that in the end has a fairly very simple dial. It seems that there was no money left maybe in the project to design a nicer dial, or maybe they wanted to leave all the excitement for the movement, which is beautiful, really a beautiful architecture, very original. So there you go, I have my reservations. The main one being that the principle of micro rotor is to have a automatic watch that is very thin and shows you all the movement. And here the watch at 12.5 millimeter is on the wrong side of 10 millimeters, which to me, for a watch so simple on the dial side, would be the maximum. So again, some reservations about spending 79,000 on the time-only watch, but yeah, it is beautiful. It is very unique. Well, it's not unique. They're gonna make almost 200 of them. I don't know over what time frame. I don't know how well they will perform. You have to believe that they know what they're doing. So it's a lot of belief has to be put into, of course, a new venture or unproven caliber. That was just a prototype less than a year ago. But there you go. Let me know what you think in the comments. Someone who has decided that this was absolutely fantastic is, of course, the ColleKtor, my buddy, who decided to take a chance on the Renaud Tixier Monday, and I'm sure he will be first in line to buy the Tuesday and all the way to the Sunday. The dial color, you can get salmon dial, which is a bit played out and often looks a bit awkward on most skin tones, but you can also get the classic gray or the black, different colors for the indices as well. So the production, I suppose, will ramp up over the coming months, and of course we'll be waiting for the next watch that will be called the Tuesday, whichever, as I said, complication or innovation will come to fruition first. So there you go. I wanted to document this watch for you. Thank you to the ColleKtor for sharing it with us. All the best to Renaud Tixier and all their partners, of course. And let them know what you think in the comments. Bye bye, guys.